4,000 megawatts just between Kogi State and Gombe underground. Government is not exploring this. Lagos State government consumes 60% of electricity in this country. Lagos State. And Lagos State is the only state that have 2 distribution companies. So why can't federal government allow Lagos State to generate our own electricity? That is 60% of national, 60% burden of national grid. You can now redistribute. But I want to tell you, because of the corruption that is going on in the power sector, because of the beneficiaries of this corruption, and unfortunately, the masses are now called upon to service the international jet-setting lifestyle of this of this corrupt leadership and government appointees. So if we see a government that will come out and fight corruption sincerely in the oil and the power sector, that is more of a booster to an investor than increasing tariff. And moreover, my brother, in my own area, in my place in Aito-Ogbede in Kogi State, I provided the transformer that is servicing my area. I provided electric poles. I provided the cables.
Constituency?
No, personally. And it's like that everywhere, even in some communities.
Was it a constituency?
No. I'm saying that I provided it for my people because my
when
house.
You were in the house?
Because my house is there. I even provided transformers for some communities from my own purse. What's constituency project? You understand? So what I'm saying in essence is that it is the same in your village. And across this country, you see communities coming together, raising money to buy transformers, raising money to buy electric poles. Some individuals who are blessed do that for different communities. Today, government is now privatizing the infrastructures, understand, of power in this country. Can you privatize what you don't own? I have receipts. I have receipts for purchasing those infrastructures. Today, government is privatizing all these infrastructures. Because I'm going to court tomorrow on that. Because you cannot privatize what you don't have.
Anyway.
So the essence of this is that there's no transparency, there's no sincerity of purpose, of heart and commitment. Government have lied and continuously lying to Nigerians. In fact, the speech of Mr. President 2 days ago is faulted. When he said we have over 4,000 megawatts, it's not true.
So
it's not true.
So how many megawatts do we have?
We are operating about between 3,000 and 3,100.
Yeah, even if
that is the fact we have.
Even if it is 4,000. The argument here is that a country that needs about 80,000 at the minimum, and is talking about 3,000, 4,000. That country for me is not serious.
Yeah, but
the leaders that are talking about that target or even raising it to 10,000 are also not serious. But then you cannot hold a government that is just 1 year old.
No, you can.
You can't hold that government accountable for...
You can, because I'm a Yoruba man. I'm a Yoruba man. Out of 4 years, we can hold them accountable for 1 year. I'm a Yoruba man, and there's a popular Yoruba adage that says that if it takes you 7 years to prepare for madness, for how many years will you run mad?
It could be for life.
And the truth of the matter is this, Mr. Gbenga, even this subsidy that government is saying they are providing, I can bet you, as I speak to you today, there are all indicators that government does not have money.
Okay, but there are some other, let's listen to this. There are some other measures that the government said is taking to ameliorate whatever the consequences of the hike from tomorrow will like be.
How?
Okay, let's listen to one. The president spoke about one yesterday.
Okay, we'll listen.
Let's listen to it, and then we talk also about the attitude of Nigeria. Even our own attitude to power consumption is at complete variance with what the attitude of other citizens in other countries are.
I hope you are not talking about the Bob advert that the president did yesterday.
Well, listen first. Don't preempt me. Don't preempt the president. Let's listen to the president.
They are replacing the bulbs we have been using that even emit so much heat to this that you have to save, and it has nothing to do with our commitment to stabilize power in this country. We'll continue to work hard to stabilize power. As we work hard, this is a very big country. It will take us almost a year to bring this awareness across the country. So we don't need to wait until we stabilize power before we talk about changing our bulbs.
What we want is for those companies to begin to manufacture them here. And for the bulb manufacturers in Nigeria to now turn to LED bulbs.
All right. Don't know whether the president was saying.
Okay.
I don't. You, Dino, don't try.
Anyway, let me react to that. I knew I suspected, like a prophet.
Link me to the fact that our attitude to power consumption is awful. You are leaving your house in a 2-bedroom apartment. You leave all the lights on. You leave your AC on.
But the truth of the matter is,
you leave your fridge on. You leave your. Perhaps the only thing you don't leave on is the iron, because you know of the consequences.
Agreed. In reaction to the Bob advert, which Mr. President did yesterday. In the first instance, my brother, I've been using energy-saving bulb for the past 4 years.
Yes.
I'm coming.
You are going to be metered.
I'm coming.
And it's going to be based on consumption.
And I've been using energy-saving bulb for the 4 years. It's not the responsibility of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, to become and to be given bulb adverts as if you're advertising Omo on TV. I mean, you have the National Orientation Agency. You have the Federal Ministry of Information. You have so many organizations that you can use to create awareness for conservation of energy. The problem of this country is not a matter of a bulb, my brother. The PHCN and the NERC, they are saying that the poor will pay less. My question to them is painful that none of them is here, but on invitation, I want to meet any of them and ask some questions. My question is this: what is the eligibility criteria for the poor? We want to know what is the eligibility criteria for the poor. Then two.
So the delimitation of I mean,
you know why that won't work? You know why that won't work?
Why?
If organizer, a salonist, a barber
who operates
a barber. Listen, a barber who operates in an urban environment is a poor man, and you are going to charge him commercial rates. You are going to charge him commercial rates. So it doesn't make any sense at all, Menga. There's no sincerity of purpose in these issues. And the truth of the matter is that now, apart from the economic injustice that is going to create, I can tell you very seriously, another question, please, maybe if they are hearing me or when we are going to meet again, they should take note. I'm asking how many IPPs have been commissioned? How many independent power plants have been commissioned? What is the return on and off investments? What is the stage of Roxen engineering transmission contracts? Then how much have been given to Roxen? For analysis, I made a small analysis here. A basic layman's calculation reveals the following. Assuming 4,000 megawatts are being distributed through grid to consumers, assuming. This means that 96 million kilowatts hours per day. Or assuming that we even cut it down to 80%. If we cannot get optimum 100%, the capacity will be 70.